it's Buntle Shata. Hello. Hi guys, it's Buntle Shata and thank you for watching today's video. So, it's a hi guys, it's a hi guys. Hi guys, it's Buntle Shata and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go and subscribe. And hi guys, it's Buntle Shata and welcome to my channel. While we are at it, I must say having an opening or an intro for a YouTube video is the hardest thing ever. I really tried, so let's leave it for next time. I'll try it again next time, but for now, work with what you got on the previous videos. Yeah, hectic. Anyhow, on today's video, I am going to take you through steps of how I achieve this green makeup look. I really tried to not show everything, just to go on a few steps that are really necessary to achieve the look. I started off with my brows, and I laminated the brows with eyelash glue, and then I moved on applying a loose powder or a translucent powder or a banana powder on the eyebrows. It gives you a clear and clean canvas to work on when it comes to eyebrows. So today I'm going to use an eyebrow pencil, and I am going to draw a line underneath my brows first. And then when it comes to the top part of drawing the eyebrow, I draw a line not exactly at the beginning of the eyebrow, but somewhere in the middle. And then I follow the arch of my eyebrow because I don't want it to have a squarey kind of feel. I'm trying to have the beginning or the front part of my eyebrow to have a more natural kind of feel. So that's why I start by the middle, so that it's easier to blend when I come back to the front of the eyebrow. So next up, I am going to use the very same eyebrow pencil to draw strokes. So I'm just going to draw strokes, as we all know that strokes are very important in a girl's life. Strokes are very important in a girl's life, okay? So now that I'm done stroking, I am going to use a spoolie to just blend everything together, remove any harsh lines if they are there. And I am going to use the Fit Me concealer. I think it's in the shade number 8. That's the one I always use to carve out my brows to whatever shape that if there's any mistakes that I made on the eyebrows while drawing. It's going to be fixed by this concealer. So I'm using the concealer under my eyes to carve and give it the shape that I am looking for. So as you can see, I left the front part of the eyebrow where the eyebrow starts without using the concealer on. Brows, I prefer using my foundation shade, just that piece in the beginning or that corner in the beginning, because I feel like it's easier to blend when you're blending the whole face. It's not that much of a job, so I use a concealer on the tail of the eyebrow, and then where the eyebrow starts, I use my foundation. It's really how I prefer doing it. As we all know, makeup is art, so you can be artistic and do what you want to do for you. So this is what I do and what I feel comfortable in doing and what works for me. Now, when it comes to the top part of my eyebrows, I use my foundation. I feel like it makes it easier to blend everything together once the makeup is done. So I am using my foundation and a flat brush to carve out the top part of the brows. As you can see as well, with carving on top of the eyebrows, I didn't start using the concealer or the foundation from the beginning of the brow. I actually started where I started with the drawing, which is like a bit in the middle so that it's not squarey again. I am just carving from where I started doing the drawing with the pencil, using my foundation and a flat brush. So when I'm done with shaping or when I'm done with carving eyebrows, I just blend everything together with a blending brush. I don't know, you can call it that. Now, because I am going to move to eyeshadows, I also use a lighter concealer on top of my eyelids. This helps me to like literally create a very colorful or popping eyeshadow look, because a lot of people always ask, how do you get your eyeshadow so consistent in color and so bright? It's literally because I use a very light concealer on my eyelids. So I'm using a mini fan or a hand fan to just give it that pasty thickness kind of situation that you know I'm talking about here. So that's how I get eyeshadows to pop or the colors to be bright on my lids. I use a light concealer and then I'm gonna blend it, then it's game over. After blending the concealer on top of my eye, I use like a tiny amount of banana powder or loose powder on top of the eyes so that I prevent the concealer from creasing. I am going for a green look. See how that is popping? Look at that. It's giving color consistency. So I am going for a green look. I am not going to talk you through this step. Just watch, focus. It's just eyeshadows and packing things and the technique of blending, not rubbing things off, but just dabbing it on your eyelids. So this is the color I'm going for. Look at how bright that is. It's giving green, I don't know, green mint. Look, it's giving greeny, mellow. It's giving everything, sis. I love these brushes wholeheartedly. I think they're from the color or whatever, so I love them. My faves, my faves, my faves. But I feel like this is not small enough. So what I'm doing now, after trying to blend in that green with a different shade of green, is literally going back and forth in the color to make sure that there's no harsh lines and the color stays as consistent as I want it to be. So what I'm doing next is cutting the crease. I am using that same concealer that I used on top of my lids to cut the crease, and I think I will list a lot of the things that I used down below because I didn't get a chance to really show the products that I used here. And yeah. Next, I chose to go in with a white eyeshadow. It's from the Morphe palette. I went in on top of the concealer with the white eyeshadow. That's literally the look I'm going for. close the cut crease, I am going back in with the same green that I used in the beginning, and I'm also going to get a bit of dark brown. They are all from the Morphe palette, to just blend everything together and close and finish up the eyes. That is literally how I feel every time I finish doing the eyes. This is how I feel when I am done with the eyes, because literally the eyes take the most time in makeup. It's the eyebrows, you have to focus. It's the eyeshadows, you have to blend. So now we are moving on to the easiest part, and that is applying a foundation. Now moving to my new favorite thing to do is the bright under eyes with a concealer. Well, I use 2 shades of concealers. I don't know how I jumped the baking part of this video, but I really baked. I'm obsessed with baking. I mean, why not bake? I don't know. I just love baking, so I did skip that part. I don't know how that happened. Now moving on, I am contouring. This is where I'm giving my face a real beat. Now, this is my favorite part of applying makeup, the nose contouring. It makes me feel like, you know what, trust the process. It's like, hello, this is me. I'm doing something here. Like, look at this. Guys, now we are moving to the most essential part, like lashes. Like, what is makeup without lashes? You need to blink. You need to blink to the sky. You need to be like a butterfly, you know. These are my own brand lashes. It's J&B by the Upsize Barbie, and you can place an order. I literally sell them. So these are the mink lashes, okay? Also, the fan is necessary, like it's a must have, okay? Like imagine not being able to blink like a butterfly. No, it's not making sure if it's like that. Now I'm dusting off the banana powder or translucent powder with a powder brush. I'm using a powder brush and I'm also using powder. It's from Yardley. I'm just blending everything together and removing the excess translucent or loose powder. So guys, finally this is my final look. This is what I came up with. This is the green look that you saw from the beginning of the video, and that's how I achieved it. Thank you for watching and hope to see you on my next video. I hope you enjoyed.